I recognize Mr. Fleischman for 5 minutes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to thank this distinguished panel. In addition to the privilege of serving on this committee, most of you know I chair the Energy and Water Subcommittee of Appropriations, which funds all of the Department of Energy. And I could not be more proud of our strong funding of ARPA-E. I attend your convention, your conference. It's been incredible. Success story after success story, entrepreneur after entrepreneur. It was just really, really inspiring to go and speak there. So I want to thank you all for that. I have two questions, so I'll respectfully ask for some brevity. Just want to make sure I get to my second one. First one's on early stage research. Our remarkable national labs have been pivotal in developing new nuclear energy technologies. In my district, at Oak Ridge National Laboratory, they've partnered with a number of advanced reactor companies on reactor demonstration and fuel fabrication. Many new technologies leverage different fuel types, allowing them to operate at even higher temperatures and efficiencies. Similar to operating reactors, the storage and disposal of used fuel will be essential to address programs like ARPA-E's Onwards Look to do just that for new designs. To the panel, my question is, can you expand on the importance of ARPA-E and early stage energy research? And I'll start with you, Mr. Genitowski.
ARPA often is the first stop after basic research. And I think what it does is, in a way, it puts opportunity, both intellectual opportunity and economic opportunity, the bait of that on the hook for the scientific community and for the business community to show them that not only did this science occur in some university somewhere in some lab, but there's a way to monetize it and build a career around it and be useful, basically, to the taxpayers. So I think one of the building blocks or steps along the path is that ARPA demonstrates that it is doable, it is feasible, and it can be grown to scale.
Wonderful. Thank you. Great answer. Any of the other gentlemen want to weigh in on this? Being mindful of, I've got a second question.
I would just say that, or it proves that it doesn't quickly, which is equally as valuable.
Yes, sir. Gentlemen, good? Thank you. Question number two, near and dear to my heart. By the way, I'm very proud of the 2024 appropriations bill that fully funded ARPA-E and this next issue. First time ever we've put $20 million toward nuclear fuel reprocessing in the bill. My question regards that. As perhaps you're familiar, I'm particularly interested in the revival of the domestic nuclear energy industry, particularly the next generation of advanced nuclear reactors that are being developed. However, we also have our existing legacy fleet of large light water reactors and a significant quantity of spent nuclear fuel. There are a number of companies looking to harness the tremendous untapped energy potential of the spent fuel by using new reprocessing technologies fostered in and by our national labs and by ARPA-E. If you recall at your last convention, there was a great company, Curio was just one of them that was there, got an ARPA-E award, and I love the model. You front load, you fund it. It's not one of these 50-50s. You fund the project, and I think the American people need to know that. That's part, I think, of the success model. I'll start with you, Mr. Genitowski. Can you please elaborate on how ARPA-E is uniquely suited to tackle technological challenges like recycling spent nuclear fuel? Thank you.
Well, I think it's got a set of experts on board already that are working in the nuclear area that sets it up to go forward. It can work with different companies that have different technologies within the same program. Most programs have 8 or 10 projects underneath their program umbrella, and ARPA gets to do that, and it gets to be coordinated and kind of see it all, if you will, which makes it easier and faster to arrive at a go, no-go decision or a fund, no-fund decision.
Thank you. Gentlemen?
Another aspect of how they arrive at these novel concepts is the fact that ARPA-E is a great melting pot of expertise. Within ARPA-E, there isn't stovepiping of these people do nuclear, these people do agriculture. They mirror that out when they host workshops to help formulate new programs and projects. They're asking folks from robotics to come together with people from agriculture to see if there's actually a solution to a challenge that's facing them. And I think that ARPA-E is uniquely suited to bringing different groups that wouldn't otherwise intersect to come up with new solutions for problems that they're facing.
Once again, I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to thank the chairman for holding this hearing, and with that, I'll yield back.